Welcome to Poundland. This is a good one, so make sure you stay to the end. There's lots of cheap, budget-friendly items. Starting off with this elf ball is filled with chocolate coins. They also have it in blue. If you didn't want to have the red one, you could get the blue one. There really are some good elf stuff here in Poundland, all on a budget. You've got an elf coin there for £1 as well. They had these Harry Potter things, don't quite know what they are, but they had little sweets in them. They were £1 each, and they also had Pokemon. I can't think what it was called then. Pokemon. They had this snowman candy cane. It had jelly beans in and marshmallows in. That was £1 each. Nice little stocking filler. Also had these marshmallow snowmans. They're £1 each. And these chocolate lollies, Santa, snowman and a reindeer, all for £1. Elf chocolates, also £1, great for a 1st of December box, as well as the candy floss, £1 too. And down here you had elf marshmallows, and you also had candy sticks, but they call the candy sticks candy icicles. So again, great for 1st of December box, elf on the shelf, or even a stocking filler. Some strawberry candy canes, and you also had the spoons as well. But the thing with the spoons, they're all broken all the time, so I would never get them myself personally. Or you could get the mini candy canes if you didn't want the larger ones. Down at the bottom, they had some more elf chocolate. So these were red, green and blue chocolates. They were also £1. You had these turkey ones as well, sprouts, and you had nutcracker ones. So if you're making your own chocolate advent calendar, that's a really good one to do. However, their advent calendars in Poundland were not expensive. They were about £3, £2 for like Galaxy, Cadbury and Milky Bar. But for the character ones, they were 2 for £3. You had Hot Wheels, Barbies, Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig and Bluey. So if you've got a couple of little kids, that's a really good deal, 2 for £3 there. And the Kinder one was only £4. I've seen it at £7 before, so they're really cheap in Poundland at the moment. We also had these Christmas boxes as well, lots of different styles. These ones are all the same size, but there are some more Christmas boxes later in the video. Also the wrapping paper, didn't have much wrapping paper in my one anyway, might have more in yours. Santa, holly leaves, and they had some silver star one as well. As for more elf stuff, they had this character items you put on. They had some elf door and a snow scoop thing, couldn't remember what it was called then. Also had jumpers and costume presents to wrap your elf up in. Also sleeping bags and bunny costumes that you could put your elf on the shelf in if you are doing it this year. There's lots of different things. I like these as well. They're the elf activity placemats. If you're doing a North Pole breakfast on Christmas Eve, they'd be really good to have. And they had the story of the elf mates. They were £2 each, and it looked like quite a good story. I've actually got one for my son to put in his 1st of December box this year, because it looked really, really good, and he needs to do a little bit more reading. The selection boxes were only £2. They had Haribo, they had a Cadbury one. They had lots of different ones, which again you'll see a bit later, but they also had lots of different chocolate packets for you as well, all at £2 each. And these Danish cookies, which I absolutely love, £2 a tin. Some more selection boxes just at the top, or little small boxes of chocolate like Black Magic here. Also had some Sour Patch Kids boxes, and they're about £3 each. Had licorice all sorts as well, jelly babies, wine gums. So take your pick really of what you wanted. And the Malteser selection boxes for £3 at the bottom. There was some more elf stuff just here, and you had some gold coins, and you also had some Santa chocolate like the turkeys. They are filled with like white cream though, just to let you know. Jelly bean candy cane for the elf as well, so you could just do it all in one go. And then you've got some more gold coins just there too. I did pick up a candy cane for my son. Magic dust popping candy packets, great if you're doing your own advent calendar again. More Haribo sweets, and you can get the elf surprises. They are £1, or you could get them in boxes if you want to. I just think you get more in the packets. Or you got the Haribo Merry Mix. They were £1 each as well. Lots of these tube sweets, there are more later in the video, but they're only £1 each, and lots of different Smartie ones. You've got the Alf green Smartie ones there as well. I get my son them every year. Christmas jumper here for boys. I mean, this was at age 4 to 5, but they had them going all the way up, only £5. And this one for girls as well. Again, they had them all the way up, and this was only £7.50. You also had the shirt and bow tie for £5, I think. Didn't quite look at it enough, but I thought that was quite nice. And then you had this lovely fleecy jumper, and that was £7. No, £5 bargain. Moving on to the dog toys now. So they didn't have many animal or pet toys, but there's lots of squeaky toys, tennis balls. Then they had some rope toys, I mean the carrot and sprout rope toys, quite long, that was a good one. And a few cat toys, but again, didn't have many. Squeaky football as well. I don't feel they last long with dogs. They just pop them really quickly, don't they? That's all the pet stuff. Moving over to the baubles. These are really good. A whole tube of that is only £1, and even the smaller tubs are £1 as well. And they did them in pink, silver, blue, gold and red. You could get bigger ones for £3, but if you didn't need a lot, you could just get the pound ones. And again, did them in the same colours as I said before. Also got tinsel, got it in red and green and silver and gold. There wasn't silver here, but they did have silver later on. I had this lovely fleecy blanket. I think it was £12. I thought it was £3 because the sign said 3, but I think actually that's a bit too cheap, even for Poundland. There were all these different gonks here, a red, white and a silver one, or grey one. They're only £2 each as well. Had these little flowers as well in silver, pink and gold. They're £1 each. And the travel mug gingerbread man as well, I don't know how much that was. Ho 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 sign was £3. Little gonks here again were only £2. You know, if you know by now, I don't like gonks. And then some garlands. You've got a berry garland here, and then all these light up garlands. Some had reindeers on, some had stars on, some had snowflakes on. They were only £1 each. And some were big massive snowflakes or glass baubles. These ones were £3, the other ones were £1 each, and these were little ones are £1. Mickey Mouse baubles, there's 6 of them, and they were £5 each, so I don't think that was too expensive really. And then down at the bottom, more garlands, but they're in gold, and you had a gingerbread man, you had a snowflake, and you also had a Christmas tree, and then you had a white reindeer as well, as you can see just there. It had some headbands here, reindeer ears and Rudolph's nose, bows and ribbon for crafting or wrapping up your presents. They also had these 3 present decorations. They were £1 for the 3 of them. So I didn't think that was too bad. And these window stickers, so you had a candy cane window sticker, also had the Christmas tree and the snowflakes, and they're only 50p each. More candles here, I had 2, a green and a red one, and you had gingerbread man, snowman, Father Christmas and a reindeer at £2 each. Or you could get these tiny little Christmas trees for £2 as well. So that's all the candles. You had a wreath as well. So that was a Minnie or Mickey Mouse wreath. I don't know how much that was. I think it was like £6 or something. And lots of packs of cards. If you've got to do school cards or extra activity cards, they're only £1 a box. So not too bad. Even more baubles here, a little bit bigger. They are all £1 each. You can see which ones suit your theme this year. And then you've got the packets of baubles just here as well, in gold, silver and red. Also got pink at the bottom too. So you can do that, or you can make your own wreath. So they had the circle there, and then they had the garlands, they had poinsettias. They had lots of different things here. So if this is the first time you're making your own wreath, it might be worth going to Poundland and getting it all on a very tight budget and just practice and see if it actually is something that you enjoy. Christmas twine there and cinnamon sticks that you can put in your wreath. And then they had this activity set that you could put in a 1st of December box to paint your own decorations. They had these little mini Christmas trees. If you're doing anything crafty, then a really good price in Poundland at the moment. Also had these mini bells, had them in gold and in silver. They were only £1 each. And you had these stamps, great for 1st of December box if you're doing one, and then you could stamp the kids' school friends' Christmas cards. or you could get stickers and put stickers on them, and you've got your letter to Santa and slightly bigger bells in gold, white and red. We've also got this crafting card here for £1 if you are making anything this year. And you've got this stamp card making set for £1.75, which is really, really cheap. Colouring book, activity book and dot to dot. That can go in a Christmas Eve box from to do Christmas Eve. If you're doing a Christmas Eve box for someone older, you've got a Christmas colouring book, and you've got other colouring books as well for all different ages if you want to do that. You also had this one that I've not seen before, and it's a magic painting. You just add water and make your own Christmas cards out of Christmas puddings. Moving on to the decorations, we've got sleighs with some trees in, and you've got these little decorations here, big scented candles as well. They're £3 each, and you've got some garland here if you want to add it to your stairs or anything. We've also got the little penguin teddies. I think they are £3 each, but I don't dig penguins, nothing else, which I was surprised at. Small little mini trees you could put in your kid's bedroom or in the dining room or something. Scented candle glass. I don't think it comes with a candle though. And you've got these glass trees as well. Again, £3 each. You could get a basket if you're doing a hamper this year. Again, these are £3 each as well. Moving over onto the Christmas boxes. So there's a range of them, all different sizes. You also had these little ones here as well if you wanted to use those. And then you've got your tissue paper just here too, and you've got bags. There's 2 gift bags in there for £1, and you also got 2 bottle bags in this packet also for £1 if you're giving any drink or anything to a teacher or anyone else this year. Also had these gift tags to match all of those kind of style decorations and bags and boxes if you wanted to. More bags here, ribbons, shredded paper and bows all in silver. They are different colours with different themes that you're doing. These little tiny polar bears on skis, and then you had the bigger one just here on a sleigh or like a rocking horse. I love this one. I actually bought this one. So I love polar bears, and that looks like a mother and son hugging, so I got that for our Christmas this year. Some sleighs with Merry Christmas on and some more Christmas decorations up here. All of them are only £1 each, which I thought it was a good bargain. I love these little teddies. They remind me of the Nativity film. Has anyone seen that? It's a great film. They're £3 each. And you had these diffusers and gift sets here as well, candle gift sets if you wanted to give them. They're only £3, so great secret Santa gift. And you had this decoration here also for £3. More candles just here, and then you got the little houses, wooden houses, which are £3, and you've got these angels, like a metal angel tree topper, which is also £3. I'm not sure I like it. Let me know what you think. And a gold nutcracker. I think that was the only nutcracker I saw today. Then we have ceramic white Christmas trees and a gingerbread house saucer. You had this cozy mug here. This was £3, and inside was some fluffy socks. So if you want to get that for a teacher or a secret Santa gift or a work colleague or something. Then you had these snowflake decorations as well. You could paint them if you wanted to. Suppose you could, couldn't you? And then you've got your more Christmas boxes down at the bottom. Had these decorations with little houses on. There were 6 of them all together, and they were £3. And then you've got the gold glitter ball for £1 too. Now you've got some more gold decorations. We've just done silver. Now we're doing gold. All of these are £1. The tinsel was also £1 as well. And then moving over, you've got the snowflakes and the pine cones. Again, all of them are just £1 each, which I thought was a really good price. And then you also got these stars, like a shooting star for £1. Some tea lights, LED tea lights, and gingerbread man garland. And then you've got all this gold ribbon too, if you wanted to wrap your presents up with a ribbon. And then a little gingerbread house just there. Some more decorations just down the bottom here with Merry Christmas written on them. They were only £1. And then right on the bottom shelf was a selection of candles, again only £1 each. So again, great budget friendly gifts. This is a table runner, a gold table runner, again £1. Is Poundland going back to being £1? Because really good today in Poundland. Paper plates, and this is a tablecloth, a paper tablecloth if you're having a party. I think the gold for me is more of a New Year's Eve party than a Christmas party. Let me know what you think. I see that as New Year's. Got silver and red baubles at the top. And then we come into the gift bags and boxes and tags and money wallets in the gold theme, if that's the theme that you are going for this year. They also had this very fun make your own gingerbread house, which I thought was good, and then make your own gingerbread box as a gift. So if you want to make your own gift box, you've got the gingerbread one there with the gift tags, and they also had a gingerbread gift bag as well if you want to use that. They also had the mugs in houses. I think I've shown you a few things of those, as well as the bells, and they also had the countdown to Christmas advent calendar. More candles here. One was cherry, I think, or cranberry. Yeah, one was cranberry, one was pear candle. I don't know. More LED tea lights, much safer than actual candles, especially if you've got little ones around you. Ceramic houses are only £2 each. Merry Christmas sign is £2 each, and a light up bottle stopper. That's a great little Secret Santa or great little stocking gift for someone. Magic and Sparkle It's Christmas is £2. And then again, another selection of Christmas baubles and decorations. It's Christmas tree topper if you wanted to use that. And gold and silver baubles were only £2 as well. So again, I think this has got to be the cheapest place I've seen any Christmas items and decorations so far. You had this red with gold stars table runner. That was £2 if you wanted to get that. And you also had these red hamper baskets if you're making your own hamper for £2 as well. Moving on to some decorations. These are all kind of random decorations, but they never really had that many of the ones like donuts and pizzas. They stuck with Christmas. Saying that, there is a glass one there, but I think that was the only one that they actually had that was unusual. Everything else was normal. Houses, a magic key for Santa if you haven't got a chimney. Silver bows just there as well. And then you've got some more crafty bits. You've got the red bows there, but you've got craft wire. You've got a door hanger to hang your wreath on. Again, only £1. And you've even got some craft hooks too if you need to use that. And then this little tree decoration is actually a candle holder. So you could use the LED ones or real ones, depending if you've got little kids around you. Probably safer to get the LED ones. And then down just here, oh, these are ceramic coasters. There's 2 of them for £1. So I thought that was good. Christmas tree decorations, and then these felt placemats as well in shapes of a star, only £1 each. And these are also £1. They were serving plates. One was green, one was red. They are £1 each. But again, such a bargain if you are on a tight budget. More gift tags here, so depending on what theme you're going on, you can have the red, the gold or the silver, and this is all the tissue paper and the bags that they do in the red theme as well. Even got a Santa one if you're getting one for a little kid. At the bottom, you've got more money wallets and tissue paper and sticky labels. You've also got this giant Christmas delivery to and from Santa, and do not open until the 25th of December sack too. If you are having a Christmas party this year, you've got all these paper bowls, paper plates, paper serving platters as well, so saves you on the washing up and saves anything getting broken, and a paper tablecloth with Santa and Rudolph on, so it just makes tidying up a lot easier to do. These tub things, I actually got some of those when my son and I have Christmas movie night. I'm going to fill them up with popcorn and sweets. Bags, I left the best gift in the world bag. That's really different. That's good. And more ribbons and boxes at the bottom as well. You also had a selection of Christmas cards. They were all £1 each if you want to get someone a Christmas card that's special to you. And moving on to some of the food, again, like I said before, all these tubs of sweets at the moment are only £1, from Jelly Tots to Munches, Aero, even Haribo and Smarties. All the flavour Smarties, all the colour Smarties. You also had this £50 note. If you are giving someone money, give them a chocolate note and then put some money on top of it. It would be fun. Here is some Santa decoration, tree decorations. So you could get these Santa ones if you wanted to. It was 2 for £3, or I don't know how much it was each. and then you get the gold ones as well. So it's £2 each or 2 for £3. You could get the Malteser selection box and Cadbury selection box, and then lots of different chocolate from Cadbury Snowballs, Toffee, Matchmakers. You also could get these orange creams, mint creams and coffee creams, 2 for £3 or £2 each, and another tin of the Danish cookies if you like them. I love them, haven't had them for ages. They were only £2. If I go back in, I might treat myself. Pokemon bauble with some chocolate coins in, Reese packets as well. After Eights, they've put like After Eights, they're only £2. And then you've got Kit Kats. You've also got the Aero Bubbles as well. So they're the orange flavour though, not the mint flavour. And Malteser, gingerbread Malteser reindeers too, if you want to get those. And then obviously you've got your Terry's chocolate orange and your shortbread with jam in it. It's like a jammy Dodger, but in shortbread. But isn't a jammy Dodger shortbread anyway? No, it's biscuit. It's a biscuit, yeah. And then you've got some crackers here if you have cheese and crackers, orange and lemon slices. My mum loves them, so I think I might need to pop back in. Turkish Delight in rose and lemon flavour. Do you like those Turkish Delight, or are you a Turkish Delight hater? These truffle things are delicious. They're only £1 a box. They do it in white chocolate, hazelnut and just normal chocolate. They also do Malteser reindeers and the Christmas puddings from Cadbury. They also have this Santa melt, so you put it in hot chocolate. They have a Santa one, and they also have a snowman one, which is white chocolate. So you could get both. I got both for my son to put in his Christmas Eve box and his 1st of December box. Fruit and nut nugget and clotted cream fudge, £1 a box. Also had here some Quality Street packets, Galaxy, selection boxes as well, £4 for that. Dairy box, Black Magic, £4, great as a teacher gift maybe. Quality Street were £4, Malteser boxes were £4, and then you've got the biscuits as well and the Haribo ones too. Gingerbread McVitters, anyone tried them? Let me know what they're like. Clotted cream, Belgian chocolate and salted caramel fudge collection. I don't know how much that was, £2. Luxury mince pies, £2 as well. They look good, mince pies. And then liqueur chocolate bars, you get one in rum, cherry and brandy, £2 each. I've never tried them, so I don't know what they're like. Let me know if you have. Chocolate Galaxy cakes, and you also got the Malteser sponge cakes as well, and then you've got the Turkish Delight ones, the chocolate covered ones, and mint chocolate covered squares too. And then obviously you've got your chocolate fingers and the gingerbread flips. Are they any good? Let me know what you think of them before I buy them. And then you've got your brandy snaps. It's Christmas. Right, now the boxes, Quality Street and Haribo and Eclairs boxes. You also got a white chocolate bar of the Ferrero Rocher, and you've got the Gillian Seahorses milk truffles for £3 a box. And then fudge, Oreos, different Oreos, M&M's, Cheeselets, and more selection boxes of Kit Kat and Smart as a Milky Bar. Then we move on to some gifts. So we've got Lynx, we've got Nivea, we've got Dove for Men, and then we've got lots of these different toiletries. Like this was a hand cream, I think. This was a makeup stopper, as you keep your makeup on. I can't think what they're called. They're only £2, and selection of toiletries. If you are doing someone a pamper box or something, great to go down here, but I think Home Bargain's a bit cheaper. Then you come on to some kind of stocking fillers. So these little pigs are stress balls. They also had a football one. Obviously, I got one for my son for his stocking. Some Santa glasses and party Christmas tree glasses and headbands, reindeer headbands. And then you got a Santa hat here just for £1, or an elf hat for £1 as well. I got that a few years ago for my son and still use it every year. Also got these inflatable decorations, £1 each, chair covers and a stocking tinsel decoration, tinsel wreath decoration as well if you wanted to get that, and you can have a tinsel Christmas tree if you wanted to as well. You also down the bottom had a snow blanket. If you don't have a tree skirt, you could put snow down, a whoopee cushion, great stocking filler, and snow in a can. Okay, moving on, you've got some toys now. So ping pong game. These got these pens and you push them and they punch. They're boxing pens. These are flower Legos, only £1 each. Great for a Christmas Eve box, keep them busy Christmas Eve. Sports trivia, general trivia, and then these little tiny ice hockey games and skittle games as well. And you got this magnet here, which is a photo frame. Again, great little stocking filler for someone. This is little jewelry, so earrings and a necklace, and then more stocking fillers, metal puzzles, and lots of things to buy. Moving on to the clothes, there were some Minnie or Mickey Mouse slippers for £3, and there were also lots of socks. So there was lots of socks, not many clothes. So I'll show you what there was, but there wasn't many clothes, but lots of socks and fluffy slippers like the reindeer ones just there. They range from £1 up to £3 or £4. These big massive socks here, they are £4, but I have some of those from a year ago and they do keep your feet very, very warm. They also got some winter hats here and Christmas hats. It is getting very cold outside now, so you need to get a hat and scarf. And again, even more socks. So Poundland, my Poundland, loved socks this year. Not actual Christmas clothes, but lots of socks. Moving on, we have this lovely dress here, Gabby dollhouse dress as well. It was only £9 for that. And then you had this red dress as well, which was only £4, I think. £4, bargain for a nice Christmas dress to wear Christmas Day or at a Christmas disco. And this lovely dress as well, which was, I think, was £6. Yeah, £6 for that. These Christmas pajamas was the only Christmas pajamas that they had. Maybe yours is different, let me know. A winter vest, £5 for that. And then you've also got these Christmas jumpers as well. They're £6, and some for little ones. If you've got a newborn in, there was quite a few baby grows, which unfortunately I couldn't film because it was a bit busy. I did get this one, but there was a lot more. So you got two here. You got the green one and you got the white one with Santa as well. And then you had the reindeer jumper too, polar bear slippers. They were £5 each. And then some more hats here for boys, so gingerbread hats. That was the only Christmas ones they did. Everything else was like more Batman or something. But they did do these tiny little mittens as well. I think they were only £2. Ho 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 jumper as well. I think that was £6. And you had these Christmas jumpers too, or one is like a vest jumper. Yeah, that was £5 for that as well. So we are coming to the end of the video now, so a few more pyjama sets just there. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Let me know if you think this is a good shop to shopping, because it is on a good budget. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with a friend so they can see what's in Poundland before they buy or before they go even. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more future videos from me. Not many Christmas ones left to go. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.